Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful that you were here. Today, you guys, we are going to be doing a video to see what is something you are doing wrong. You guys, I hate these kind of titles. To be honest, I hate these kind of titles, but they're so good for views, right? It's like the stupid Snapchat ones where they're just like baiting you to click on it. Anyways, stay away from tarot readers or anybody who is like negative in general or like says negative things. So the card for the day, you guys, we haven't seen this card in a while. The Six of Wands, really? Something you're doing wrong is nothing. You guys, something you're doing wrong is focusing on the bad. This is so funny. You guys are just focusing on the bad. You guys have been focusing on the bad and everything that hasn't turned out in the way that you wanted to turn out. And you're just not focusing on all the good and all the good stuff that has turned out. This is so funny, like, obviously, right? This is so basic, but let's get a little deeper. So threes are about expansion and swords are about our mind. It's about challenges and conflicts. And so something you're doing wrong is you're expanding the conflicts and the challenges that you've been through and the defeat and the heartbreak that you went through and the separation that you went through. And you're not you're blowing it out of proportion, all right? You're just blowing that shit out of proportion. And what you're doing is you're failing to realize all of the good that you've done, all of the times where you were successful, where you were victorious, where things actually worked out for your favor. And it's so easy to do that because we're so critical on ourselves. But like, if you are your own best friend and you're truly like a good best friend, you're not just one of those shitty best friends, right? And you're a good best friend to yourself, what would you say to yourself? If you were telling yourself, yeah, I'm in this situation and this happened and oh my gosh, this happened, and then look at the past, look at all the shit that happened then, and then if this didn't happen, stop. All right, you guys need to stop, because if you're your own best friend, right? What would you say to yourself? You'd be like, yeah, but look at this time when you did that and this worked out. Look at the time where you did this and then that thing worked out. Like, you guys just need to start focusing on all the good that's going on in your life. That's how you're going to breed this manifestations, all right? That's how you're going to allow this feeling to come back to you. That's how you're going to allow yourself to expand greatness, expand the good, is by focusing on the good. So let's get a little bit more specific messages here. Let's see exactly what's going on here. Scuba diver, big spilled milk, eyeglasses within a few weeks. Okay, you guys. Somebody here is somebody here who wears glasses has been waiting for, what have you been waiting for? You've been waiting for some news to happen. What news is this? Somebody here who wears glasses is going to get news within a few weeks, and the answer is going to be very likely. Whatever this news is going to happen, it's good news, but it's very likely that the answer is very likely. So the outcome of the situation happening is very likely. This person wears glasses. Little cryptic, I know, but if you know, you know. So I'm going to leave you with that. Somebody else here who's like obsessed with the ocean, okay? And fish, like a fish person. Or, okay, if you love fish, if you are obsessed with the ocean, or if you love scuba diving, or some people here are really obsessed with the Titanic as well, you have been regretting something that happened for so long. Okay, there's something that's happened, and the idea is don't cry over spilled milk. Literally, do not cry over spilled milk. Because there's some things that you just can't change in life, and sometimes you need to just accept the cringe. You just need to accept what has happened in the past in order for you to move forward to the future, because the past is never going to be in the present again. Okay, you are never going to have to live in that present moment again. Okay, you've lived it once, and all you have to do to, this is so complex, but if you know, you know. But the idea is like, I'm just going to explain this as best as I can. I am me, right? And I have all of the past things that I've been through, right? And so, say something happened where I spilled my milk and I was crying over it, okay? And say I'm somebody who spills their milk very often, okay? I spill my milk very often. So, if right now I decide I am no longer a person who spills their milk, okay? This is kind of like the smoker theory. Are you a person who is a smoker, or are you a person who is not a smoker? Or do you say, "Oh, I'm quitting smoking," or "I sometimes smoke"? No, you either smoke or you do not smoke. I am either a person who has spilled my milk and keeps spilling my milk, or I'm a person who is not. And if I decide in this moment and truly with every ounce of my being give it into this moment and say, okay, I'm not a smoker, okay? I'm not a person who spills their milk anymore. I'm just not that person anymore. Then everything in your past, okay, that's not you anymore. That is a completely different person. And so technically, you haven't been through that experience because you aren't that person anymore. You are a different person. And I know it's very complex to understand, but that's how you change the past, okay? And we can't change the past, so to say, but we can accept it and change who we are so that we are not that person anymore, okay? So, very kind of complex, but that was a message for somebody here who definitely needed to hear it. Don't worry about the past. You can't change the past. You can't change who you were in the past. You can decide who you want to be now, and you decide who you want to be going forward, okay? Also, somebody here is getting a baby. A baby. Like, I don't know if anybody here has been trying to get pregnant. I'm not sure if anybody here has been trying to get pregnant, but there is a baby coming on the way. Or if somebody's sister is trying to get pregnant, she is getting pregnant soon. And somebody else here is getting a baby animal. It's not a physical, it's not a baby person, it's a baby animal. So congratulations to that person. Last message is going to be okay, okay, last message is somebody here who owns their own business or is thinking about owning their own business or is an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising, and whose favorite season is autumn. You need to go on a vacation. You desperately need to go on a vacation. Desperately need to go on a vacation in order to sort of get over this thing that you've been stuck in for a long time. All right, you guys, that is what I got for you today. Let me know if you like the style of reading. I tried to change it up a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. Give me a big kiss because I love you so much. I'm going to give you a big kiss. You guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please comment down below if you want to see anything in specific. Let me know if you like this video, you guys, and I will talk to you soon.